Thanks for checking out my video today. As always, today I'm going to go ahead and install the Cybertruck Vault cargo divider. This is, of course, the official one from Tesla. I received it the other day. Fortunately, I've already installed the L-tracks, so this is just a matter, hopefully, of a simple installation. But as you watch, you'll find actually it turned out to be a little rough, and I will definitely give you guys some advice to avoid some of the pitfalls I hit and hopefully save a little time and energy. So right off the bat, I was shocked at how heavy it is. It is metal. It's very sturdy. So those are the L-tracks, of course, and that's how we're going to seat. And basically these two cleats on the side have very firm springs in them. So they're going to hold it really well, for sure. So at first I thought, well, maybe I can just line it up and pop it in. Not that easy. There's a handle there in the middle that basically releases the tension so that you can go ahead and get it properly seated. So the things I've kind of learned here were a couple. One is with the L-tracks, if you installed them a little too low, there just isn't enough clearance. So I kind of struggled with this for a while, trying to get it to go, and I realized that it just wasn't going to happen. So even under tension, right, it was slipping because it wasn't properly sitting on the right side there. So I had removed it, and I had to go back and basically loosen all the screws on the right L-track and go ahead and raise that L-track just slightly, I mean like probably 0.5 millimeter, so that it would seat properly. Now we'll go ahead and fast forward through that portion of the video for you. So after I raised it just a bit, that made all the difference in the world. And you'll see there's still a little bit of struggle. So it is a very finicky part. I expected this to be like a simple slide it around, pop it in, and something I could adjust whenever I had a new load. And I can tell you right now, you probably aren't going to be doing this at the store just to customize the size of the bed. So the other thing that's difficult here is the alignment. You really have to have it perfectly aligned on both sides. So there's really just no room for error here. So what I found was basically judging off of the light in the back. I realized it was going to be a little bit easier just to count the number of holes in each direction so that I made sure that I was perfectly aligned across both sides. And as you can see, I definitely say you're going to have to stand in the bed to actually get this thing installed meaningfully. Now, once installed, it is very rigid. It's definitely forcibly in there. It's not going to move. It's going to handle a lot of weight, which is great. So I'm glad they did make this more of a heavy-duty solution. Next, I did pick up a couple of these tie-downs. They basically install into the bed there. So I went ahead and just grabbed 2 of them for the video so you can see how the installation goes. I'm probably going to add quite a few more. It's always nice to have more tie-down points. I do like the design. It's nice and flush. It looks pretty OEM. And it's quick install, as you can see. You're just taking out that one bolt there and putting it back in. I believe I used a 5/8 inch socket for that. The only thing I don't like about these hooks, they're pretty much impossible to get out with your hand. You're going to have to use a tool to pry them up. It's just such a tight clearance there on the right side. They're really kind of pushed up against the plastic, so you're going to have some sort of tool with you to pry them up anytime you want to use them. Also, they aren't really as stiff as I would like. They'll just flop right back down if you don't hold them up while you're trying to do the tie down. So I may try to find another brand of those. But with that, I mean, if you guys have any questions or comments or need me to go any more in depth on any of this video, let me know. I do have another video, of course, installing the L-tracks, which again, I give you some tips there. Again, the big walk away from this one is just make sure when you do that L-track install, you kind of push up a little on both sides to make sure you've got that clearance to install the bed divider. So with that, I do want to remind you I've got a couple other channels. If you would check them out if you're into AI or cybersecurity, that'd be great. And please do keep sending those comments and suggestions on future videos around the Cybertruck. I'm happy to do what I can. I've got a microphone coming to test the audio for one example. I know there were a lot of folks that were looking for that. Well, thank you very much. Bye-bye.